está en mi roster. Pa' su postre, entre el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entre el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. El abuso, si sale un beque, mis perros están buzos. Me sobran los recursos y cuando traboneamos la hablo sucio. Lealtad siempre promete, me afila el machete. La tengo arañando las paredes, facturando emerald verde. Todos los semáforos luz verde. Entre el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entre el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Arte Mona Lisa por mi cama se desliza. No me avisa, sus cheras hacen fila. Son una bandida, buscan que la les bendiga. Soy el dembow killer, dueño en la maquila. Liche en la valija, más el indie. Foto tienen fija. La baby de los números se fijan. Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me riman. Mala mía, si tú no estás en mi roster. Entre el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero.
我学会了吗？学会了吗？
And stepping in for New York, Luis Angel Acuna. Foul ball there. There's the strike. And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Pete Alonso now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Lindor over at first with one away. On the inside corner for called strike 3. And now it's Juan Soto. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here on opening day. Comes up empty.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That misses, and that's ball 1. And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he won a round. Back here at Fenway Park,
leading
and
off,
stepping in for Boston, Jaron Duran.
The left fielder, Jaron Duran.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Lindor throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Misses off the inside. And 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Yeah, the batter now, Rob Refsnyder. Man at first, one away. Here goes the runner. Soto gets under it. Puts it away for the out. Now a long throw to first. Now it's Alex Bregman. Runner to first, and he breaks for second. Now they've got him in a rundown. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Two outs and one in scoring position. Lindor on to first. And they get Bregman for the out. And that is the... All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Crochet back to work. And a foul ball. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting six, the left fielder, number 9.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. That clips the zone, and that is strike one. Swings through that.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Digging in, Francisco Alvarez. Swings and chases a low one there. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Vientos off of first with 2 away. Liner, base hit. First and second, 2 outs. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Got him swinging. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Trevor Story. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Next to hit, Abraham Toro. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Makes the catch, one down. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Manaea moved to first. Story back in standing. Story on the move. Trying to bunt his way on. Grabs it barehanded, fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, there it looked like the batter was trying to bunt for a base hit, and as he got thrown out, the runner advanced, so he's going to get credit with the sac bunt. You know, there's this red-headed announcer that I work with sometimes that gets really angry when that happens.
Runner at second, 2 down. And that gets down in the corner. In comes the first run of the game as the Red Sox take the lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
Carlos Narvaez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. To first, they limit the damage here. Back inside Fenway Park, on to the third inning. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Luis Angel Acuna. That to right. Abreu pulls that one down, and there's one down. And now it's Frankie Lindor. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings through that one. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. And a swing and a miss.
Big-time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Hard hit left side. Story sends it over to first. Lindor retired. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Foul ball. Alonso in his 7th season, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. That one fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here at Fenway, now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
And he lays down a bunt. Picks it up with the bare hand, and that's a great play for the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
It falls in, and that's a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
1-1.
Back to first, and he's safe.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double.
All over that one right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now it's Alex Bregman and a foul ball. Two on, one out.
Ball one. I got a ball, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. And there's a ball.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Second and third, one away here on opening day. Lindor. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's Story now. Singled and scored his first time. Fouled off left side. 2 outs with a runner at third. And a base hit right there. Runner from third comes across. It's 2-0.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
And now here is Abraham Toro. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. High leg kick blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Mullins settles under it and makes the grab. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. Juan Soto now. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot. Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Got it. Strikeout number 8. And now it's Mark Vientos. A single his first time. Swinging a foul straight back.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think. Well, going to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Next is the speedy first baseman, Romy Gonzalez. Mullins on his horse. Makes the catch for the out. And next for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time? Runner on the go again. And that is out of play.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and get.
Runner on the move again. They pitch out. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over. We go to the top of the fifth. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Ripped to short. Story sends it over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Cedric Mullins up now for the Mets. They say you win.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Gonzalez takes it to the bag, and the first two set down in the top of the fifth. 2 outs, base is empty. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Jeff McNeil.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Back here in Boston, now batting Jarren Duran. Minaya back to work. Soto sizing this one up. And there's one down. And stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. He's 2 for 2. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Alvarez to first in time. 2 down. Here now the Red Sox DH, Rob Refsnyder. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield. And took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Alex Bregman. That one back there. And it bangs off the monster. Coming home. He will score.
Found no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Story now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Throw to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Back here at Fenway. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in is the speedy Luis Angel Acuna. Swing and a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the second inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Gets under it and pops it up. Story sizes this one up. Makes the grab, one away. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was blasted to the moon. It's 4-2. Here's Juan Soto. Sliced hard but foul. Late that time, it's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Mark
the
Vientos up now for the Mets.
Vientos.
He swings and fouls one off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Red Sox by 2. That misses.
That's off the plate.
1-2 to count. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here in Boston, leading off Abraham Toro. Toro measures 6 feet even, 28 years old, and he was born in Canada. And first offering is fouled off. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and there's one away. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu, 1 for 2.
Abreu.
Swung on, broken back grounder to third. And that's a base hit. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there.
Waste no time there. Just find a hole, right? That's the name of the game as a hitter. And obviously, there are better ways to do it than a scribber through the infield, but sometimes you get lucky just putting it in play.
Now a chance for Romy Gonzalez.
Inside,
and the
ball
first
1.
pitch misses for ball 1. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. Masataka Yoshida. Runner on first with 1 down for. Red Sox leading it by 2. Fouled off. He was late.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up. Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That
Ball
combo
2.
makes you a valuable asset to your club.
That one misses. And now 3-2. Runner on the move. Runner goes again. And that's a base hit into left field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Nice stop. Throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
That's 3 singles in a row. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Golden opportunity right here. Soto gets under it. 2 away.
I understand the base is loaded. You start licking your chops thinking you can hit a 4-bagger, but really have to be disciplined and not let the pitcher off the hook.
Rafaela up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter, Roman Anthony.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
2 outs. And that will end the inning. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Hit hard on the ground to short. Story sends it over to first. And a couple of quick outs. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Swing and a ground ball, and it's just foul. That was close. Tying run at the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the inning. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Rob Refsnyder. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 1 away.
The third baseman,
so here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty.
That ball's foul.
Vientos tosses to first, and they get Bregman for the out. Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that one is inside. Corrals it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Luis Angel Acuna. First
Ball,
pitch
back outside.
misses.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Now pitching.
So out of the
Red
pen comes
Sox,
the right-hander, Garrett
number
Whitlock.
22.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for
Whitlock.
themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same
one ball, one
time,
strike.
there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just
Ball,
misses
back
the
down.
mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Francisco Lindor. 1 for 3. And it's fouled away. The Red Sox leading by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Check
Ball.
swing, no appeal. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Pete Alonso now at the plate.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
There's a strike. 2 outs, bases empty. Lined into left center, base hit.
Everything came together for
right
him.
fielder,
Just a
Juan
solid swing right there.
Soto.
Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Tying run at the plate. And
Ball
that
1.
just misses.
Executed that
1
pitch
ball, 2
very
strikes,
nicely. Just missed with it.
Rips one to right. Reaching down and makes the grab. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Here's the second baseman, Abraham Toro. Garrett back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Acuna whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 55, Ryan Stanley.
Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt.
0-1's
From a
the count.
pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The 0-2. And
No,
ball 1.
inside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Connor Wong, the next to hit. And right back to the mound. Gets it to first. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Back now at Fenway at the plate. Mark Viento.
Mark.
Here comes the closer here in the 9th. Aroldis Chapman.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy.
Oh,
Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Check swing, now an appeal to third. And yes, he offered at it. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Swings through it for the K. Now only one out remaining. And now Francisco Alvarez. Foul ball. Chapman, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a foul out of play. This could end it. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. Crochet with it.